Hello, my dear friends. I am Sri Arjun. Innumerable human problems are day by day sprouting up their heads in every aspect of human life. There are economic crisis, political crisis, social crisis, religious crisis, ethnic crisis, medical crisis. Every aspect of life, there are crises. And it is very evident from the hundreds years of experience, human intelligence and intellectual activity, efforts, thoughts, and mind oriented efforts cannot solve the human problems. There are lots of expert economists. They are applying all their theories and data, but they are in complete failure in bringing stability in economics. In spite of capitalist intervention, day by day, the gap between two extremities, that means between rich and poor, are widening, widening. Everywhere in this globe, there are malnutrition, starvations among the poor people. Everywhere there are political upsurge, unrest, in spite of world renowned politicians, political instability is there. Social instability is there. Day by day, medical going beyond the control. That means medical instability, perpetual conflict, fights between patients and doctors. There are fights, confrontation between students and professors. Educational disturbances, instability also there. Religious people creating problems. Wherever you go with some expectation, there are problems. From the very early age, we have been taught by our teachers, by our parents. This is the way of life, struggle for the existence, struggle for survival. As long as you are in this planet, you have to fight, you have to struggle. Our society also taught this. And we are in total conformity with this. What is happening? We, the human, educated, intellectual people, in the name of progress, in the name of civilization, we are destroying the ecological balance. We are destroying the environmental balance. Where we are heading for. The keeper has become the eater. With much expectation, faith, and belief, with the human being established UN, WHO, and many such organizations to bring peace, stability in this beautiful planet. But what happened with them? Even United Nations is totally failure. In bringing peace, stability, and conformity among the nations. Innumerable organizations, strategies, laws, rules are there. In spite of the implementation of all this, where we are proceeding, where we are heading, what can human mind and human thought can do? Human mind and thoughts only can solve the technological problem. That is very quite evident for last 300 years. to bring about a technological revolution and evolution. Our brain, our mind, and our thoughts are quite expert, and we can very easily we can fix the problem regarding technology. Wonder, wonderful invention of television, jets, mobile phone have given a tremendous breakthrough to human civilization. But then, where is the human life? Where is the pulse of life? From that, it is very clear that human brain, minds, and thoughts only can solve the problem of technology, not other than that. I have also understood the limitations of our mind, brain, and thoughts. These three can do up to that extent. Not more than that. It is like that we, the human being, is trying to bring peace, stability, and smile in the face of this planet. It is like that we are going to the battlefield without any arms. It is like that. With the intellectual people, educated people, with all the intellectuality and thought process, we are trying. But it is totally hopeless and helpless. Without the support of consciousness, you are doing all these things. Consciousness is the ultimate frontier of existence, of nature, of creation. Consciousness is the ultimate derivatives of everything in this visible and invisible world. Ancient mystics, today's modern scientists are repeatedly confirming about this consciousness, that this is the ultimate frontier. Scientists for last 3 decades, they are shouting for consciousness. But we, the egocentric, thought-centric, mind-centric, educated, white-collar, intellectual people, we are not turning our head, our brain towards the consciousness. Why? The question is very paramount. Why we are not trying? Or taking the help of consciousness? What your mind and thought has done to this civilization, to this mankind, to the existence, to this globe, Is there anything left to destroy? Nothing has left to destroy. Already everything has been destroyed. To what extent we want to go? We are on the verge. The end gate of the problem. It is very obvious, it is very clear that poor, uneducated, illiterate people cannot understand the frontier of consciousness because they are struggling for their own existence. They are struggling for their square meal day in and day out. But why the intellectual, white collar, educated peoples are not turning their head to the subject of consciousness? If we apply consciousness in every aspect of our life, in relationship, in medical, in economics, in politics, in government, no problem can remain. Every problem can be solved with its own structure, with its own capacity. You don't need to interfere. My dear friends, the Sat technology, SAT, Sat technology is totally based on consciousness. It is the technology to upgrade the human consciousness. And by doing so, not only you can solve your personal problems, with the same time, you can solve the problem of the nations, problem of the societies, problem of this globe. This is a high time to understand and accept this fact. I will meet again very soon. Stay tuned with me and take a very good care of yourself. See you soon. Thank you.